secrets. They're in a lot of games, but not all of them. And you wanna know what's one game that has secrets? That's right, I'm gonna be looking at ULTRAKILL levels today, and I'm gonna be ranking them based on the number and quality of their secrets and Easter eggs. Now, without further ado, let's get a move on. Wait.
The thing.
What?
Talk about the thing.
Oh, right, yeah, that. I have a coffee page now. Surprise! That's right, if you ever wanted to support me directly, now you can. You can either send me a one-off donation, or you can subscribe to one of my 3 membership tiers. Bronze members will get their names at the end of videos such as these. Silver members will get access to sneak peeks and early videos, and gold members, in addition to all previous perks, will receive shoutouts at the end of my longer videos as well. You can find the link to my coffee page in the description below. Also, less than 10% of you are subscribed, so if you could subscribe, that would be pretty cool. Anyway, I've wasted enough of your time now. On with the video! Alright, here I am ranking ULTRAKILL levels based on their secrets and Easter eggs. And how cool they are, I guess, but mostly just the existence of their secrets and Easter eggs. Okay, now, starting off. 0-1, Into the Fire. It has the revolver skip on the start, which is pretty cool, and then it also has pipe clip. But aside from that, its secret locations are, not too well hidden. They're still hidden, obviously. And then, the Fill Swarm at the last secret is kinda neat, caught me off guard first time I found it, but, in the end, I think compared to other levels with secrets, it's kinda, I don't know, lackluster. 0-2, on the other hand, it's got the entrance to, 0-S, it's got the secret source machine encounter. It has some neat secret locations, like even the titular meat grinder, like where the blood orb is. That is really cool. Like, the first time I found that, and I walked in there, and I was like, damn! Damn! And then not only that, but in, like, one secret before, in, like, the first mandatory arena, you can just go in the pipes, and you can see a secret swords machine fight. Just fighting a bunch of enemies, which I think is really cool. But, yeah, this level, for how small it is, it's pretty loaded with some really good secrets, so I'm gonna have to put it up in very neat. Then 0-3, on the other hand, doesn't really have anything special about it. I mean, it only has 3 secrets, both of which aren't too hard to find, and then it doesn't really have any Easter eggs or secrets aside from, you know, being able to skip every single enemy except Source Machine, which I think that's a neat challenge it has, but I'm not saying, like, about challenges, I'm just saying, like, secrets and stuff, and that's really not very secret, so I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to put it in boring. Then 0-4, it has the final arena skip if you time a dive well enough, and then, it also has the dual Maurice fight, where the blood orb is, so I think that's neat, but aside from that, it's kind of boring. I'd say it's better than 0-3, but worse than 0-1. Still has something, though. So I'll just put in lackluster. Then 0-5, it actually just straight up has nothing. It's going in there. And then 0-S, it itself is the secret. There's nothing about it. There's, like, pretty much no Easter eggs there, no secret hidden funny spots, aside from, you know, events that it can't fit into, but those are just hiding spots. It's just, no. Like, it itself is the secret, but what's in it that's, like, secret? Nothing. So, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to put in boring. Then, 1-1, Limbo. It's got the fountain, it's got the secret exit, the entrance to 1-S, so that's neat. It has some neat secret locations, I'd say. And, aside from that, that's about it, honestly. So I'm gonna... Well, it also has the, secret panel above the final arena, but even then, I don't think there's too much going on in here. Definitely more than, 0-1. You know, I'll just go ahead and put in mildly intriguing. Then 1-2... I mean, it has the electric skip, obviously. It also has the Civvy dungeon and the cancerous rodent. That's very obvious. And then it also has, Yeah, I think that's about it, honestly. I mean, it also has some neat secret locations, and it's definitely better than 1-1, but it's not on par with 0-2 in my opinion, so I'll just put it at the top of mildly intriguing. Actually, yeah, I'll just leave it in mildly intriguing. Yeah, 1-3, then. It has some neat secret locations as well. It has soap. That's a nice Dusk reference. I appreciate a good Dusk reference because I like Dusk. And then also Agony and Tundra. And aside from that, not that many secrets aside from that, or Easter eggs. But I appreciate the Dusk reference. So, I'd say that's something more than 1-1 and 1-2. I mean, the Civvy dungeon is, like, more... There's more effort into it than just the existence of soap, so I'm gonna put above 1-1, but below 1-2. Then 1-4, it's got Hank. Hank, everybody. It's got my boy Hank. It's also got the, it's also where you find the alternate revolver. And, the places where the skulls are hidden are also pretty neat. But as I said, Hank, that's an automatic. That boosts up to lackluster immediately. It keeps it from being boring. But I don't think it's going in lackluster either. I think it's gotta go in a mildly intriguing as well. Every level in Limbo is mildly intriguing, except 1-S, because it's literally just a reference to the Witness. It itself is a secret, but there's nothing secret in it, really, so... Yeah, so unfortunately, not all of Limbo is mildly intriguing. Next up, we got a Bridge Burner. It has a couple of cool secrets, I will say that. But in terms of Easter eggs and such, not really, honestly. I'm gonna have to put in lackluster. Probably, do I want to put it above 0-4 or below it? You know, I think I'll put it below, honestly. Then, 2-2, the funny Requiem level, has some nice secret placements. It's got the, that rail cannon skip, which is funny. It's got, what's aside from that? It's got a nice lore book. Aside from that, not much really, but definitely more than 2-1. I'm gonna say... mildly intriguing, but is it more so than 1-1? I wouldn't say more so than 1-4. Yeah, I'd say mildly intriguing. Then, 2-3, that's, not much about that aside from the, water control and the level entrance, the secret level exit. So, yeah, I don't really know what to say for this, honestly. Like, I honestly don't know where I should put this, because it's really just the level exit, honestly. I mean, it's got some neat secret placements, but seeing how 3 of the 5 are by the water controls, that kind of just contributes to that, but still, it has a secret level exit, so it's definitely going over 2-1 and maybe 0-4? I'm not sure if I should put above 0-1 because 0-1 is pipe clip. You know what, I'll put it above 0-1, why not? Still lackluster though. Then we got 2-4. Its only secrets are really the skips you can do. Like, you can do an out-of-bounds skip at the start, and then there's the inbounds hand skip, which actually makes a feedbacker-only weaponless P rank possible. So, but yeah, that's still nothing substantial, really. And I don't feel like they're super intended anyway, so... yeah, I'm gonna put them in boring. Above 0-3 at least, because the skips you can do in 2-4 are still kind of cool. Then 2-S, like the other secret levels, it's nothing really that secret about... it's nothing really that secret about it. Like, there's no real true Easter eggs in there. I mean, maybe there are. I just don't play visual novels, so if there are references, then I won't understand them. But still, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to put it in boring, but at least, I'll put it above 0-5, honestly. Like, as I said before, I'm ranking levels based on what's secret in them, not the secret themselves, because the secret levels themselves, they are the secret. You know, on that note, I should actually move up the secret level entrances a little bit. So, move 1-1 there, and I'll keep 2-3 there since that's the only one there, and 0-2 is, like, yeah. Then 3-1, there's really no true Easter eggs in this level, and the secrets are kinda eh. Honestly, I've never really cared for 3-1 in particular. I mean, when the next update comes out and it gets an overhaul, I'll probably like it because it's gonna be gross as hell, but right now it's just kind of boring. Not as boring as a 0-3, I think. I mean, it still has the P1, it still has the P1 exit, so I guess I'll put it up in lackluster, because that's really all it has. And then, in the flesh, it doesn't really have anything, honestly. No real true secrets in it, so, I'm gonna have to put it, like, it has no secrets at all, like, no Easter eggs, nothing. It's just a straight line to Gabriel, and then that's it. That's literally it. If there's an Easter egg in there that I've never seen, I don't know. I'm putting it at the end of boring because it's got nothing. Actually nothing. Now, 4-1, it's got a couple of neat secrets. I will say that. But then aside from that, it doesn't have too much. I mean, it's got the breakable ceiling, so you can beat the level without, you know, triggering any enemies. I like that challenge, but even then, there's still not that much in it, so, you know what, I'll move 3-1 there, and then I'll move 4-1 above 2-1, because 2-1 and 4-1 are pretty similar for their challenges, and then I think 4-1 just has better secrets. Top 2 tiers are looking pretty empty, but fortunately 4-2 is here to solve that, and it has some really nice secrets. Some nice blood orbs with a secret Serb and another with, the return of dual Marisas. It has the Insurrectionist hole, which isn't much of a secret itself, but there is also the moon idol that you can put on top of the main temple to make it night, and then holy dog water is a secret exit. Still, I don't think it's as stacked as something like 1-2 or 0-2. I'll still put above 1-3. And you know, I'll actually move 1-2 up to very neat. And you know, I'll move 4-2 up there too, because why not? Why not? It's looking like a staircase. Are we gonna get something loaded? Well, here we have this. We got a level with nice secrets, a speed run skip. It's got the Tomb of the Kings. It's got Mysterious Druid Knight and Owl. It's got soap again. This level has everything, truly. It's got a secret boss. It's got Easter eggs galore. It really has everything. That's going and loaded. And you know what? I'm moving 0-2 up to loaded as well because its secrets just make me giddy. It probably doesn't deserve to be up here compared to some other levels, but I don't care. The secrets in this level just make me giddy. Like the blood orb and the optional swords machine fight that you get to see is just, man. Then 4-4. Unfortunately, not as stacked as a 1-4 in terms of secrets and stuff, because it don't got Hank, it don't have secret skulls that I gotta find, but it does have the saw blade launcher, and it's got the room of the feline and the rodent that you gotta electrify to open that room, and on those walls, if I remember correctly, you got Florp and you got Dreamed Cat. So that's one Easter egg plus one secret. Well, I'll put that in mildly intriguing. Then 4-S, it's got the Crash Dance. I mean, it itself is just Crash Bandicoot. But, like, for getting all the crates, the fact that you unlock a cheat, like, for getting Clash, but, like, that's just... I love that. That keeps it out of boring, because there's not really any Easter eggs and such as outside of, like, Crash Bandicoot, because, as I said, it's just Crash Bandicoot. The secret levels themselves are the secrets, but when there's secrets inside those levels, those are pretty cool. You know what? I'll put it above... I'll put it right above 4-1. Anyway, 5-1 doesn't really have anything aside from the water valves at the start to lower the water level. And then it also has a couple of neat secrets. It has the exit. It has a secret exit to 5-S, which is pretty cool. And that cage fight with the Serbs is pretty cool as well. So I think I will put its secret level exit, neat secrets, and also a neat secret encounter. It was not too neat, but the fact that it's just a straight up cage fight, I enjoy that. I'm gonna put it right there in mildly intriguing. Then 5-2, this is another loaded one. You've got Ferryman Skip, you've got the Lighthouse, Hark, Neptune struck him dead, you've got Florp, you've got Jaquito. Man, this level is also loaded. It's just so epic. You know what? I'm putting 5-2 into loaded. And then 5-3, it's got Hank Jr. It's got Hank Jr., guys. Aside from that, it has some well-placed secrets. It's got Leviathan appearance if you decide to go for the Red Skull. But aside from that, just some other cool stuff. I'd say that's just... I'll put it above 4-4, I guess. Anyway, 5-4 now. It's kind of boring. A lot of the boss levels are gonna have, like, not much. Then 5-S. This is a secret level that's actually loaded. It's got Easter eggs galore. You've got references to Dusk, a medieval, Iron Lung. Oh, you have the goddamn trans shark, hashtag trans rights. You got Blahaj. There's so many Easter eggs, and plus it's just, yeah, this is just a level that's loaded to the brim with Easter eggs. And because it's loaded, you know where it's gotta go. It's gotta go up here, but do I put it above 5-2? Do I put it above? It's going above everything else because it's also got all the size 2 stuff and the guy at the top of the waterfall. I forget what he says, but there's a guy up there who's spitting all that water out. It's awesome. This is loaded. Then 6-1, it's got Arm Boy. It's got Angry and Rude. It's got it's got Penis on top of the one final building at the end. And then also the Blood Orb at the end that spawns in a Mind Flayer, Maurice, and then a Sentry all the way back at the entrance to that hallway. It's awesome. It's very neat. It's not super loaded, though. It's just very neat. I think I'll put it at the top of very neat. And then 6-2. And go there, I guess. Now, 7-1 has some neat secrets. It has the Big Serbs. It's also got Big John, which I appreciate. I love Big John. We all love Big John here, I hope. And then, let's see, what else does it have? It has live Hakita reaction behind that one door that you can't go behind, so I like that. And when you beat Big John, it alludes to the secret in it alludes to the secret level exit in 7-3. So, this level, I'd say, is pretty loaded when it comes to secrets, but not loaded. Like when it comes to secret and Easter eggs, I'd say it's better than 4-2. 1-2, I'd also say, but not more than 6-1, I'd say, in my opinion. Actually, yeah, that beats out 6-1 because live Akita reaction is funny. 7-2, the fact that you can just beat the level without beating any enemies, because obviously there's the archive skip. If you find that one book, it tells you how to get through that, which I think is really cool. It's got some neat secrets. It's got a secret not Sisyphus, insurrectionist encounter. Aside from that, it has inside the bomb, there's just, I forget what the animation is called, but it's just got a little Hakita watching something. So this level is also loaded with secrets, which is just really cool. Also, Sleepy Filth. This is loaded. Oh, it also has the jackhammer. Do I want to put above 4-3? Man, this level has so many secrets. It's bound between 4-3. It's definitely not above 5-5. 5S. Not 5-5. I mean, S looks like a 5 in this context, but... you know what? I'm gonna put it there. It's still loaded. Then 7-3, it's got well, the secret exit, obviously. It's got you can just mark yourself for death. It's got some nice secrets with a secret hideous mass encounter, which is, neat. Aside from that, though, compared to the other levels in Violence, this has pretty few secrets or Easter eggs that I'm aware of, so, still has a secret level exit, so I'm gonna put it... I'll put it at the end of mildly intriguing. Then 7-4, we all know about the book, right? We all know about the book. And then we know about the Victoria in the brain. We got the dog in the brain. Heck, we got... We got Frank. We got Gutter Frank in this level too, but he's not a secret. He's just... Yeah, and this... Then again, you have another Electroskip where you can skip the defense system, which is pretty cool. That's a cool secret pathway. I'd say it's very neat, and you also Benjamin's wearing a tiny top hat, so that's a neat little secret as well. And then on the Earth Mover far in the distance, if you're able to get over there, there's a... I forget who is riding on it, but there's another plush riding on it. I don't think it's loaded with secrets, but it's still got a ton of secrets. I want to say it's probably just above 6-1, honestly. And then P-1, it's got a skip you can do, so you don't have to take the staircase, but that... I guess that just puts it there, because you got really nothing else secret about it. And P-2, you at least have the secret path that takes you straight to a Panopticon instead of having to go through the gauntlet. But inside the gauntlet itself, there's not really much, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna have to... Should I put above 0-3? Yeah, I'll put above 0-3, but not above 2-4. And 7-S isn't on this tier list, but I would personally put it in, well, it's got the Agnes Gorge Trail and the beach with Florp, Akita, and V2 hanging out, and it also has the drone haunting, so a good old Luigi's Mansion reference in that level too. So I'd say it's well, and if I know in the future, it's probably gonna be getting an update, because seriously, what's behind that door? What's the purpose behind that clock and that door? We know we're onto something, but it's not in the game right now, so for now, if I had to put it anywhere, I would put 7-S into probably the top of my... No, bottom of Very Neat. I'd put it in the bottom of Very Neat. So yeah, that's my tier list for secrets and Easter eggs and ULTRAKILL levels. Yep. That's it. Go home. Hey, thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to subscribe. And, I don't have much else to say other than that. So, coffee.com/FridgeDoc. Okay, bye.